following program is intended for mature audiences.
In this episode, we talk about Dr. Dre working on Eminem's new album, and he was spotted with J. Cole. Blue Ivy is now the god of rap, and we review albums from Zero, Vince Staples, and 21 Savage.
And now, some artistic ignorance from Barry Ross and Infidel Castro.
You're now listening to the Truth Be Told podcast from Trillmatic.com. Trillmatic.com.
Back to the Truth Be Told. It's Riffa, the Grim Reaper, and I'm chilling here with my partner Big UU, and we are in the place to be. The Truth Be Told.
What it do, Trillions?
Can you dig it?
Truth Be Told podcast is back. Another episode 73.
7 Trey. Holy goodness gracious.
That's right. Coming to you from Trillmatic.com. We got a friend of the show in the building.
Yes, sir.
He's already like 6 beers deep.
He's on a couple.
Shout out to our homeboy Eric. You know what I'm saying? He's in the building. He's going to be with us while we kind of run through some of the hip hop topics this week. A lot of shit's been popping.
Yeah, give a different view. It's good to hear a different view at times, you know?
Yes, sir. It's definitely good to hear a different view sometimes. But before we get into all that, what the hell did you get into this week, bro?
This week? Well, I went out to the Kamal River. And went out and chilled.
Never heard of
it. Had some delicious brownies. You know, not for children. And you know, smoked, kicked it, chilled in the water. So had some fun.
Let me ask you this, because I don't partake. You know what I'm saying in that type of lifestyle anymore.
With the edibles.
You know what I'm saying. So my question is, did you make them yourself?
No. One of the guys that was there, the guy who came last to the party, you know, made an entrance because he came with Tupperware full of brownies. You know what I'm saying?
So you didn't make it?
No, I didn't make it.
You ever made weed brownies? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you do it the right way where you're supposed to put the weed in the butter?
You do it with butter. You do it, or you can do it with oil. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And done it either way. My brother and me have done it. My brother mostly, but yeah, right. You know, shout out to my brother.
Right.
El Sicario. Nah. Ebola.
Right.
He'll always forever be my bro. Ebola.
Right. So, I've never done it. I've never eaten them. I've heard that people say that when you eat them, they're like 10 times more intense than just smoking.
Yeah, you don't want to keep eating. I mean, unless you know that what you're getting into, like, and you're down with getting higher and higher and higher, you know.
Right, I heard that high is like it's a point where the shit just keeps going.
It just don't stop. It just don't stop.
Right.
It just don't stop. It
right.
It don't really. Like there's people who make the mistake and think it's not doing anything, and they go eat another one.
Eating that shit.
Like what? Another one. And they're like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm having another. They have 3 or something, and yeah,
mid sentence they're like,
they're over there in the ball.
Shit.
They're in the ball in the corner. They like, what have I done?
Right.
It's not going down.
Right.
It's only going more higher, and it's like they freak out. But you know, I mean. You know, you gotta know what you're doing, and if someone warns you, just have a little bit and let it take its course because it doesn't hit you immediately. You know,
right.
You gotta let it go, and it's a body high. Yeah,
right.
So you gotta.
What about you, Eric? You partaking in any of that?
No, sir. Drinker. That's it.
All right, so you're just gonna kill your liver.
I had a brownie before we started this.
Right. All right. So she's gonna get a little fucking weird.
No, it's not. I know. I can handle my shit.
All right. All right. Watch. I'm telling y'all, like,
no rookie.
Like 45 minutes into the podcast, Reeva's gonna be like, "Yo,
21 years in the game.
I'm about to throw up."
No, I'm good.
Yeah. So
emotion.
You just drink, man. You don't.
I feel the body.
You've never smoked?
Oh no, back in the day, bro.
Yeah, all day. What made you quit?
Kids.
Oh shit!
I got 4, man.
That don't mean you have to stop.
Right.
No, like
oh man, it was one of those decisions, bro.
You do got to take care of your kids,
and then stopped and haven't looked back.
Right,
that's good though.
You don't miss it.
You don't have to look back.
No.
You really don't have to look back.
Beer calms me down, man.
I mean, like, what about it? I mean, what about it is what I mean, like, because you can smoke weed and take care of. I mean, you don't have to be. I mean, not be high and take care of children, but you could. You could when they're asleep, you can get a little high. You know what I'm saying? So, what made you just say, "No, I'm not even gonna do that"?
Self-medicate.
I tell you what, man. I used to break out for heat, like the sun and the heat,
right?
Turn my face red, and what happened was I figured out it was just heat and this. I stopped smoking. My face got better.
Right.
So stopped all that. But what's it called? Years later, I think I stopped smoking like at 20, and maybe like 24, I smoked again. Paranoid than a motherfucker. Didn't want to touch it.
Holy fuck, bro. That's why I quit. That's the reason I quit. The paranoia. I don't know.
Didn't y'all have that same paranoia the first time y'all smoked?
No. The first time I was high, I was happy as shit.
Oh man,
I was laughing my ass off.
Yeah, chilling. But when it came to like the paranoia of I gotta go home now and I'm too high or shit like that, y'all never were paranoid around going back to your parents, shit like that?
I mean, nah. I would just put in clear eyes, just be like, "Sup, mom."
And see,
about to go watch this TV
and hope that she don't smell nothing.
Cool. Right. My folks are cool. Like my oldest brother smokes to this day.
Right.
Yeah.
And my parents told me they'd just be like, "Hey, what's up?" Be like, I'm going to take a shower.
Yeah, it's a grown ass man.
Shout out to my smoking buddy.
Right.
There you go, my brother.
Yeah. So the paranoia that set in. Go a little bit deep. I want to hear a little bit more about your experience with this paranoia, because I've had my own personal experience with it, but
it was an anxiety thing. Man.
Anxiety, right?
Yeah, I see. Like when I did it, man, I was just looking everywhere. Like I thought I had my kids at the house, so when I went in the house, I thought they were going to be looking at me weird.
Right. They probably were too, huh?
Overthinking shit. That's what I was doing.
I stayed in the bathroom for like 45 minutes washing my face.
Trying to clear up.
Yeah. He was like, have you ever in the movie wiping his shoulders off like, do I still look high?
There's been times where I was like fucking high and I was like paranoid and anxiety and shit. And my dog was there, and she was just fucking looking at me in my face like she was disgusted with me. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, no. I was like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Don't judge me.
Don't fucking judge me.
Another thing, man. When I was high and I would watch
judged.
Fresh Prince, where I'll be at night watching Fresh Prince, and it's like when you're high, you could see them acting.
Right. It's a whole different thing.
Like, it ruined it for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just not the same. Before, when you would get high, you would watch it, it'd be fire as shit. And then when you get a little bit older, you're like really paying attention to every fucking detail, and you're like, yo, he's acting way too hard right now. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you could see them like reading off the script and stuff.
Yeah, it's weird, man. You know what I'm saying? And
I think that's just something that happens when you get older and you watch older movies. You see the mistakes that you didn't notice because you thought they were so good when you were younger.
Nah, I mean, you would like the you know.
I've seen older movies where I'm just like, that shit was whack. Right. Like, how did I like this?
Right.
You know, and then, I mean, just the acting was horrible. I was like, how was this a theater movie? You know, this should have been straight to DVD. Yeah. You know, but
it's literally this is literally the elephant in the room for like marijuana getting legalized. This is a thing that happens to a lot of people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And it's as much as like I don't mind marijuana getting legalized.
Yeah,
I'm cool with it, but you can't sit here and say that it's perfectly fine, right? You know what I'm saying? When people do have these experiences, like you have to say, all right, like you can't smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just because it doesn't affect everybody,
it's not for everybody
the same way.
It's
you
like
know
alcohol is a lot worse for some people because they have issues internally that either they didn't know about or some kidney or whatever, liver. I mean,
but not liquor, beer. It's like after a hard day of work, I drink a beer, watch the TV, I'm straight.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
It really ain't.
As long as the marijuana community understands this, then everybody be fine. I'm sick of the marijuana. This is what I'm sick of.
I don't think everybody should smoke, but there's something I tend to say where it's like, if everyone would just sit back and smoke, the world would be a better place. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
no, some people freak the fuck out and do some crazy shit,
and then it'd be fucking the purge. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes, somebody might freak the fuck out and say, "Look, I thought you were trying to kill me, so I killed him first." Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
shit like that. Shit like that actually does happen, but you know, it's kind of swept under the rug. It's like, nah, he was on some other shit. Nah, his weed was laced or whatever. It's like, he had a reaction to it, and it wasn't a great reaction. It happens sometimes.
Case that it was
there's definitely cases of this, bro. Listen, you talk to somebody from the marijuana community, they like to sweep all this shit under the rug. They're like, no. See, what happened was your weed was laced with rat poison.
Find it.
I can find it, bro. Listen, I looked this up. It's literally situations that like that.
Medical coordinators, like that's what it all come down to, and they will not.
Nobody's died. Nobody's physically died from smoking weed, right? Like nobody smoked weed and was like they fucking croaked, right? But there's been situations that have happened. You know what I'm saying?
They were on bath.
Maybe somebody was high as hell, bro, and they backed into a fucking kid and ran him over. Nah, that shit happens. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens. Yeah. People do that shit when they're not high, so you know they're gonna do it when they're high. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So you can't blame it if they do it when they're not. You can't blame it on the weed then, because it could have happened when they were sober too.
I'm saying though,
You put yourself in a box right there.
No, I didn't put myself in the box. I'm just saying it can happen when you're not high.
I feel you. I can feel you.
So you know what's going to happen when you're high. You know.
Some people can't. No, I see what you're saying. Some people can't contain themselves. They can't hold it in.
Smoking, I would be like,
you be too tense, or
you have to pay attention.
Yeah.
And that's you know what I'm saying, that's another thing, man.
Yeah. And I like to point out that this is also a result of people who have stopped smoking and then try to come back.
Right. It's hard.
It's shit. Well, check this out too.
You know,
we're going to a weed episode. I'm not trying to do this. Listen. We did.
That is a fact.
Wait. But at the same time, though, weed is so fucking strong.
It's stronger than most. Yeah.
It's
if you didn't
so
continue to
strong.
smoke like me, you're not used to it. You're like, I'm kind of used to it. I kind of gradually went with it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all stopped. Y'all came back.
You come back, you take one hit, and you're like,
I was done.
I don't know who the fuck I am anymore.
Yeah. And I think that has a big part to play with it.
Maybe it does.
Stopping and then trying to do it again when you're older, and it's just like, whoa, this wasn't what I remember.
Well, we stopped for a reason, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. I'm not saying that you did it.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real for anybody out there that's teeter-tottering right now on whether or not they should quit. Listen, if you listen to a weed head, he's gonna tell you, "Don't quit, man. Enjoy it."
No,
but for somebody that has quit, I'm gonna just say this: I feel like I'm a little bit more productive in my life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like I'm a little bit more clear-minded. I understand what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like in a constant haze. You know what I'm saying? Now, everybody that smokes weed, they may not go through that same shit. They may be just as productive.
Medically,
they could be very clear-minded, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. It's just for me personally, I feel, better. You know what I'm saying? Right.
But
I know it's not for everybody. There's a couple years and it's like, fuck this nigga.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, but what I would say, I mean, you said that's a valid point, but I would say, never quit. You can stop when you need to, but you can come back. And if it affects you, never quit.
So never quit.
Never quit. You can stop when you need to, and if you
that
come back to it,
that could be the
reaction
end.
The way y'all had one, then you can stop and never do it again. But it ain't a bad thing.
Right.
I'm
cool with it. I'm cool with them legalizing it. I'm cool with them decriminalizing this shit.
But if you ain't gonna do it, it's not your thing. I ain't got shit on you.
I don't feel like you should. If you come home from a hard day at work, you say you have a beer.
Exactly.
If you want to have a fucking joint or a bowl, I'm not. What's wrong with that?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're not hurting no fucking body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Put you in that mood.
At the end of
chill.
Right.
Hey, at the end of the day, and to end this whole topic pretty much, because we got to move on. We do.
Right.
Do it if you do it. Don't if you don't. It don't matter. Right. But understand each other's reason for doing it, reason for not doing it.
Yeah. Don't come and be like, oh no, your shit is bullshit. The reason that you're like that is because you got some fucking chemical imbalance. Yeah. No, there's no fucking chemical imbalance. All right, fucking shit doesn't react the same way as everybody else. All right, everybody's each their own. You know what I'm saying?
People can take certain medicines and some people can't because they have different reactions. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. It's a medicine that people have reactions to, and if they do, it's not for you.
Right. Your boy.
I was waiting for it. That's why I just like on to the next one, and I want to hear this. Who?
Your grown man Bizoy.
Oh yeah. I agree. I agree.
Your boy Marshall Mathers.
Ooh. Slim Shady.
Coming back.
Yes.
Dig it.
Yes.
With a new album. So recently,
we came across that. You come across that when they have that documentary coming out with Dre.
There's a documentary that's coming on HBO, which I'm actually I gotta watch it because it looks like it's gonna be interesting.
Yes.
And there's a lot of stuff that's going around with this documentary right now. Remember we were telling you there's a lot of content coming out with hip hop. You got the movies, you got the biopics, you got Irv Gotti with his fucking thing
show. On
Apple Music. There's actually a documentary for Diddy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's on there. The Can't Stop, Won't Stop documentary. So there's a lot of content that's coming out that's
related to hip hop,
which I'm loving every second of. You know what I'm saying? But in this particular documentary, it's called the Defiant Ones, and it's more about Eminem stepping into the game and his struggles and what he had to go through to kind of get to the very top. You know what I'm saying? And in this, I can't remember who said it, but somebody said Dr. Dre is in the 11th hour working on a new Eminem album. So that's coming. You know what I'm saying? And a new track from Dr. Dre released, which we kind of played it, but we didn't really get to listen to it.
But it sounded like it was all right.
All right. You know what I'm saying? What say you, my My co-host.
What's saving?
Well, what do you think about this new Eminem album on the scene?
The new Eminem?
Yeah.
The dark-haired Eminem? The beard Eminem?
The beard.
The bearded Eminem?
The bearded, the wise man?
I feel like this bearded Eminem is going to be like just think about Eminem at who he is, right? Like Slim Shady. Then think about bearded Eminem.
Why?
Remember that dude Everlast? That he
demolished?
He's the new Everlast.
The dude from House of Pain? Yeah, he was from House of Pain.
Right. Yeah. So what do you think about this new album coming from Eminem? You expecting it to be good? You expecting it to be washed? You expecting it to be too lyrical?
It's gonna go. I definitely believe it's gonna go over a lot of people's head. You know, it's Eminem if he comes lyrical, and I believe he's gonna come some lyrical shit. I think he's gonna try to do some rap god type shit. I mean, you can't hit us with those little snippets in between and then shit on your album. Come on, you got it. He has to do, and it's his 9th album. You know, so he has a lot in this day and age. You know, where the young ones are taking over. You know what I'm saying? You know, new school rap is taking over, and the old heads kind of have to really, really put something worth it to stand out and to really be heard. You know,
right.
to be respected.
Right.
He has he is. I mean, he has respect. Definitely, hands down. That's M.
What do you mean by he's that guy?
Over anyone, man. I mean, you heard Renegade with Jay and him.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Killed him.
I'm gonna stop you right there. All right.
This is a Jay fan.
There's a lot of propaganda. There's a lot of propaganda going around that Eminem killed Hove on his own track, but that actually was an Eminem track with the verses already intact that was given to Jay-Z.
Right.
Yeah. That's right. That's
so
right.
They put it together though.
That's right. All right.
No, I mean, like Eminem. You put him on anything, bro. He's gonna kill it regardless.
Eminem's gonna kill it, but there is. The
last album I was iffy on, man. I wasn't.
Right.
It wasn't where I thought it would be. Like I always say you can always tell a person album is going to be good if you listen to like at least 20, 30 seconds of it.
Right.
Yeah.
That album I listened to every track like 30, 40 seconds. I'm just like.
Right,
cringy,
you know? And I was anticipating it, so it's like, damn, I was disappointed.
It was a letdown.
Yeah. So, but this new one, man, I'm curious of what the title's going to be. Like, what can he do?
I wonder.
You know,
I mean, he's got to do the Marshall Mathers LP 3.
Back to back though.
We gotta do a trilogy.
So long to do the second.
Do the fucking trilogy.
Do the trilogy.
Yeah. Or Slim Shady.
Or he's gonna wait for his 10th album to do that. Think about it. That'd be more monumental. 10th album, Marshall Mathers LP 3. You know what I'm saying? I think he'll wait.
He'll probably make it something else. He'll probably name it something that doesn't really fit in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I can only wonder.
Now, is it a Dr. Dre Eminem album? Are they gonna?
I don't know, man, because I don't know what the fuck Dr. Dre is doing these days. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody says he's in the studio.
He's working,
They say he's in the.
He's working constantly.
I don't want to hear that bullshit.
They say Picasso.
I don't want to. They say he's Picasso. Listen, they said he works every day, records tracks every day. Yeah. Where? Yeah, they've been saying this shit for like 10 years. Where are all these fucking Dr. Dre tracks?
That's what I want.
You mean to tell me you can't?
He keeps them to himself.
What the fuck?
You mean to tell me? He hears them before himself, like, man, I went hard. Yeah. I'm the only motherfucker.
I went hard. Shit. Yeah, that's right.
Exclusive shit.
Even if they did write my verse. But my whole thing is shout out to Dre, he's a legend, but he's a legend. Listen, but
he's a legend.
At the same time though, like, he's a billionaire too, and he doesn't really have to rap. I get it, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time though, like, how you have all these songs, and you mean to tell me that one of these songs was good enough to put out there? You know what I'm saying? Not one.
That's true. It's like, come on. Where they at?
Right.
I mean, his last album, Detox, was leaked. So that's why we didn't get it. Potentially that's why we didn't get it. And
we're never going to get a Detox.
Because we probably got it, through the leaks.
You know why
for the most part.
You know why we're never going to get a Detox? Yeah. Because of his fans. Of the fans. Because the first 2 albums were classics, right?
Yeah.
And it's also his fault too because he waited so long.
He put so much time in between both
albums. Way too much time, bro. And to the point where he feels like he can't even live up to his own standards. The ones that the fans set for him.
Yeah.
Anything that he puts out right now
is under a telescope.
There's nothing that he can put out right now, even at his best, that's going to top that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just don't believe it.
Yeah. I mean, the first 2 albums, Chronic 2001. I mean, they were fucking classics.
Right. Even though that he would put out some fire shit, and most people would probably accept it as fire shit, he still won't put it out. You know what I'm saying? He just won't.
I also think that because of leaks, I mean, he probably is like, no matter what I put out, it's going to get leaked. Everything I put out gets leaked.
That was during the time when hackers were like hacking everybody's shit in the rap game. This is when like LimeWire was popping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit got leaked out. Yeah.
All them.
That was a while ago, man. So, but I'm interested in hearing the Eminem album. There's parts of Eminem that I haven't been feeling recently, like the super fast rapping Eminem, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has some dope, lines that he says in there, dope wordplay.
When you break it down and slow it down and hear it.
Yeah, but like, I just don't like the style, you know what I'm saying? I just want Eminem to just, like how he was rapping on the fucking, the Royce da 5'9" album when he did that back in like 2011, 2012. Yeah. That was dope. I like that sounded like vintage Eminem, but some of his newer shit I'm like,
oh yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he's still always gonna be a legend in my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
No matter what.
Right.
I mean, he's earned that.
Right.
Off top.
Yeah. And there are some people, as much as people say, like you said, he's the man. You know what I'm saying? There's some people that could probably take Eminem down. You know what I'm saying? I believe Royce could take him down.
I think Royce could.
You know what I'm saying?
That
be
right.
Crucial.
People say, like I've seen this a lot in the forums and the comments and shit. Like who is gonna try Eminem? Royce tried Eminem years ago.
Yeah.
Royce tried Eminem and the whole D12 by himself. Right? Released hundreds of diss tracks. I want to say hundreds. I'm exaggerating. You know what I'm saying? But
a lot of diss tracks.
Released. I think he had a whole mixtape that came out. He was just dissing the fuck out of Eminem, and Eminem didn't respond to that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, he's not invincible.
He's not mighty.
Have you heard Worldwide
For a reason.
3?
I did hear that
with Tech, M, and Chris Calico.
Right. There's a
that was a dope that was a dope track.
It's actually a longer track. Is it? No. I'm thinking about somebody else's track. I'm thinking about somebody else's
track.
Three. Yeah.
Speed on.
No, they had a remix with someone. They had Twister on there.
They had a whole bunch of other people.
Right, a lot of other people came on that shit and was spitting on there. You know what I'm
Twister, I think. Twister was on
there. That was the older ones.
That was the new one, like a new version, updated version.
Oh, okay. So you got different,
kind
of like the Maybach music.
There you go.
Right, it had different parts or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. I'm falling off.
Where you at? Nah.
Shout out to Tech. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, they're doing things.
I love that man. Strange music.
Right. Shout out to Eminem though. We'll be peeping out the new album. And on top of that, Dr. Dre was also spotted with J. Cole in the studio.
Yeah.
I don't know if is that interesting or is that, you know what I'm saying?
Could be.
Could it be?
I mean, Kendrick and J. Cole.
That shit'll never come out. They record like 15 songs. Some songs will never fucking come out.
Yeah, we
still. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We still ain't heard shit. There's talks with that. That was just a rumor. Someone they said they're going to be doing a mixtape together, right?
Who? Dr. Dre?
No, J. Cole and Kendrick.
It's not really. They've come out and said they're doing an album together.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Ab-Soul recently was in an interview and he said that he's been in and out. They've been in the studio, like they do shit together. Yeah. They just haven't put it out yet. You know what I'm saying?
It's wild.
Yeah,
they need to put it out.
They would kill it.
Yeah.
Not only would they kill it, they could put out this album, feature TDE artists and Dreamville artists all over the album. Then do a fucking tour, a TDE and Dreamville tour, and that shit will be popping. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere. You do fucking arenas.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all doing arenas anyways, but like, they can sell tickets for like $500.
But everything would sell out quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, first week, done.
Right.
A few days, done. You know what I'm saying? My boy.
I can't even go there, man, because I can't even do all that, you know what I'm saying, with this one, because, it's some disrespectful shit that was happening to the legendary Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? He had his
it's crazy.
Mural. I was gonna say monument, but mural.
Yeah.
Put up. It was defaced.
Yeah.
I sent you the link about it. They fixed it, and then they got defaced again.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Today, I think it got defaced. So they just said, "Fuck it." They just
gonna take it down,
tearing the whole shit down. We're not even gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
We're not gonna deal with this because it's gonna constantly happen. So it's like, why keep doing this? It's for y'all to just keep fucking it up. You know?
I mean, when do they do this shit? Is it like 3:00 in the morning? Just like
someone just runs by,
throw some paint, a bucket of paint,
a can,
fucking 5-year-old or something,
throws it up there and just keeps moving about their business.
It's a 13-year-old. It's like Lil Yachty rules. Just throws the paint. This was Lil Yachty's braids. Those red paint on the fucking shit.
Question is, same person or copycat?
Good question. You get into the real questions.
The real
deal shit. Nah, I mean,
shit.
I don't know who it is, man. I don't know if it's gang related. I don't know if it's
just someone that didn't like him, that he wronged. Yeah. You know,
if it's racist in the fucking community, I don't know who it is. I don't, you know, some people say, nah, fuck this. I don't want this shit on my walls.
The person who owns the building secretly, yeah, you can put it up, and then when they put it up, he's like, ha ha.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. Yeah.
It's like, damn, it's fucked up.
What time are they doing this? 4:00 in the fucking morning? When are they doing this? Why did nobody catch these motherfuckers yet? Y'all don't have a camera, security cam somewhere or something?
Someone that lives there, somebody set up a camera. They should have set up a camera, redid it, and then seen what happened.
Right. That's what they should have did.
That's what they should have done.
It just sucks because, I mean, I don't know what,
that's sad.
I don't know what he's got, what happened in real life. I don't know if he's got beef with certain crews or whatever, man, you know what I'm saying? But at this point in time, he's gone, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know.
The man rested.
You had to fuck somebody over for them to be doing this shit. Oh, yeah. But my whole thing is like, motherfucker's dead, so just let it be, go, man. You know what I'm saying? If he's gone, then your beef should be gone too. But
exactly,
who am I to say? You know what I mean?
Well, hold on to. I mean, who knows what he did? Possibly, to someone where they're like, "Fuck that shit," Right. If they heard you say it, like, "Man, fuck that shit," like. If you only knew what he did, you're like, oh shit, okay. Right. Do that again. Do it and keep doing it. Like, you might see a different view on Prodigy. Who knows?
Yeah. I thought that shit was crazy with Master P.
But
it was at their award show. Did you hear about that?
Well, Master P was pretty much saying how it was.
Why are they honoring him just because he's dead?
Right. Yeah. And they never really honored him at all.
While he was alive.
Right. It's because, man, like, the game moves forward. See, I still listen to Prodigy shit, even his latest shit. I was telling him I listened to Havoc's mixtape that dropped like probably 6-7 months ago. You know what I'm saying? I still listen to it just because I like to know what's going on. I know a lot of people didn't go checking for that. I know when I talked about it to people were like, I ain't checking for that. You know what I'm saying? Even people from that time period that loved his shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying, wasn't checking for his new shit. You know what I'm saying? Including BET. You know what I mean?
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
Until after he was gone.
Like Jadakiss said, dead rappers get better promotion.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jadakiss was not lying with that line, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No.
When you're a rapper and you die, everybody check out your shit. Everybody post your shit. Everybody shoot your shit everywhere. When all that shit came out, when he passed, people was sharing every fucking song, album covers, saying he was greatest and all this shit. Nobody said this shit. You know what I'm saying?
No one let him know.
In G Unit,
right?
He did good in G Unit, but nothing.
Yeah. I also got to say that could have also been because Jay-Z, Jay-Z let him have it on that takeover. So you know what I'm saying? That could have been a part of it too. So yeah. But shout out to Prodigy, man. It sucks what's going on. Maybe they'll put up a new one, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they'll put it up at the hip hop museum that they got going in Harlem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So where like you can't touch this shit.
Right.
It's inside.
It's a shrine or whatever.
Yeah. Hopefully they do that.
Right.
It needs to be done. Bring it.
Your girl.
Say what? Nah.
Your baby Gizzero.
Young one.
I didn't even know you could do a Gizzero.
The Gizzero.
I just tried out.
You just made it happen live. No, indirect.
Blue Ivy Carter.
What?
The next coming. The next Messiah rap.
Oh, man.
For those of y'all that don't know, Jay-Z recently released the 444 album. For people that were keeping up with the rollout of it, he had a couple like kind of trailers that came out, and one of them was called Adnis, which I believe is his father's name. The one that had Mahershala.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's how you say his name. I feel like I never get his name right. And had Danny Glover in it.
Yeah.
That track was not featured on the album that it came out, so a lot of people were like, where's this track at? You know what I'm saying? So it turns out Jay-Z is releasing the physical CD album. Form. Right. And it's going to include three bonus tracks.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is going to be including Blue Ivy. The God.
the next coming.
Right, the next coming. Right.
She's a beast.
Yeah, and she's got a little freestyle. I wish I could play it, but I'm trying to get demonetized. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't trying to get that.
I'm gonna get this whole fucking episode snatched down off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
But man, go check it out.
Yeah, go check it out. You know what I'm saying?
You can find it.
I'm gonna try to link it up if they haven't taken it off. Because listen, it was on Twitter, and then they snatched it all off of Twitter. It was all snatched off of Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So If you can find it, good luck. You know what I'm saying? But
it'll come out when the whole thing is out. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, it'll come out. It'll be out there.
It'll be out there.
I never heard it, but I got the sample today.
Right, you got a little sample of it. You know what I'm saying? Sharif, I want to know what you not what you think about the raps, because we already know that's godlike stuff right there. But what do you think about
the first thing I have to say? All I have to say is, watch out, Nicki. Watch out, Remy. Watch out.
Watch out, MC Light.
Way better.
I know, right? What? Yeah. But I mean, what do you think of the future of Blue Ivy stepping into music? You know what I'm saying?
Well,
what her legacy might end up being. You know what I'm saying?
You can only imagine that shit. You can only man. It's only right that she'll kind of venture into it. Look at who her parents are.
Right. I don't see rap though, man. I see mom giving her lessons and lessons and lessons.
I see being a beast
gonna be
at
hybrid.
both. I think she's gonna be a beast at both.
She could be. I mean, shit. Drake
gonna be singing.
Drake changed that whole hybrid game up, bro. Yeah. There's so many people that come out now and they sing and they rap.
She's gonna be a jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna have it. She's gonna have it all. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be able to do it all. I think just because she's gonna be musically inclined, because her parents, she's gonna be around music. She's always around music.
Yeah, so you can't.
Music is her life,
right?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to be only right that she's going to start kind of getting into it and see the responses and get more motivation about it. Like, oh, they like it, they like me. I'm going to keep pursuing this. You know,
right?
It's going to build her up.
She's also going to have to go in her own lane because
it's hard.
Somebody's shadow, man.
It says some say stepping in the shoes.
Yeah,
and you gotta. Everybody's expecting you to be great.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Now, listen.
Jaden's had success.
Wait, listen. I was going to say that.
Well, same wavelength, bro. Same level.
I feel like Jaden, he doesn't have to necessarily. He doesn't have to deal with that as much because Will is.
He's Will.
known. He's Will, but he's not like people know Will from when he did rap for that brief time. But people really know Will for his acting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think when Jaden goes into acting, it's probably harder for him. He's really in that shadow. But when he goes into rap, he can do whatever the fuck he wants, and nobody holds him to any standard. Well, I mean, people hold him to a standard, but as far as Will Smith, they don't hold him to that standard.
You can say the same for Run DMC, man. Run and his two kids. Which one went hard and which one got
JoJo was trash.
Yeah. JoJo was trying to do the gangster stuff.
Right.
Nothing. And then you got
Diggy.
Was it Diggy?
Right.
And he was
Diggy was a much better rapper.
He was to me.
Yeah.
He was a Drake,
right? He kind of was. Now that I think about it, yeah.
And so I mean, and
there's one song from Diggy that I think is fucking dope, and it was a song called "Oh Yeah," and it was featuring Pharrell and Lupe Fiasco.
Oh shit!
And it was a dope ass track. He was spitting bars on there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and he was spitting bars on there. I was like, yo, Diggy's actually talented. Now, what he did, as far as when you. It's a business at the end of the day, so you kind of got to make things mainstream and all that. I wasn't really digging any of that, you know what I'm saying? But when he actually got bars. You know what I'm saying?
He came and went.
Yeah, he just came and went.
A lot of people do though. It is tough. It's tough business.
It's tough business. A lot of people do come and go.
People don't realize it, but I mean, if you think about it, if you listen to like a playlist of like 90s music or at least you can go to 2000, to even 2000, and you'll hear artists and you'll be like, you'll hear people that you'll be like, damn, that I forgot about them, and where they at, what happened, and you'll hear a lot of people.
Right.
There's a lot of people, and there's only so many people that can hold on that longevity. You know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z, for instance.
Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying?
Held on to that longevity. It's I mean. At the end of the day, man, Blue Ivy, I see great things for her.
No, I do too.
Yeah. I see a battle coming between her and Asad Khaled in the future. DJ Khaled's son. There's gonna be a Nas and Jay-Z type battle between Blue Ivy and Asad. I'm telling y'all. Yeah. I'm predicting it.
I'm the best. Right?
I'm a mogul.
Hey, I can see that brewing right now.
Right.
They'll be kind
of
crazy, fighting for the throne.
Because what we
don't imagine what he does.
We're looking at the future with these kids coming.
We really are, man. You got Kanye. I was about to say Kanye. You got Kanye's kids. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they're gonna start.
I don't know what's gonna happen with those kids. I think they're gonna be like we think Kanye and Kim is bad as far as like controversy and all that kind of shit. Yeah, I think those kids are going to be. I think they're going to be so fucking caught up in that shit that it's going to be hard for them to break free out of it. You know what I'm saying?
But Kanye's a musical genius when it comes to making beats.
Right.
Do I agree with his music nowadays? Right. Not really.
Right.
But I mean, he's with Kim. He had kids. Something probably had to wash off on those kids.
Of course,
of course. So something's gonna come out of that.
He's been in the studio. He's shut down his Twitter. He shut down everything. He's in the studio right now. He's just making music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that he comes out. Even with like his last couple albums that he came out with, a lot of people didn't like him. There was there's tracks on there that go hard as shit. Yeah. Like a lot of people didn't like the fucking album with the what was it, where it was like no cover on it. Jesus. Oh, yeah. But that song that's got the blood on the leaves, god damn, that's like one of the most fire tracks
of that year.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just at that time period. You know what I'm saying? I was like, dog, it's still one of my favorite Kanye tracks. You know what I'm saying?
808s and Heartbreaks was my shit, bro.
For real, was that your favorite album?
One of them.
One of you?
That one
was a dope album.
Yeah. That was a dope album, and he went the different way then.
Because you have to, because like if there is and that's one of the things that I like about Kanye. And I've said it before on this podcast. You have to kind of push through, you know what I'm saying, and do something that a lot of people aren't doing in order to keep the game evolving. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, it just kind of gets redundant. You need people to kind of step all the way to the left, you know what I'm saying, and do some shit. And what happens is
off wall shit.
Right. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to look at it and be like, all right, let me take this, and that, and then make your own shit. And that's how the game evolves. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But you need those people to push those boundaries in order for it to change. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And kind of update and upgrade. You know what I'm saying? He's just, that's who Kanye is in a nutshell.
Hip hop is always a work in progress.
I think he'd be great if he didn't talk so much.
yeah, he definitely. But you know, at the same time, though, I really think
it keeps him.
That's the only thing.
It keeps him relevant. Exactly.
That's what made him so fucking big. When he came out and said George Bush doesn't like black people,
I saw that.
There was so much controversy around that. There were all kinds of people talking about him that didn't even listen to rap music.
Everybody knows him then, yeah.
Right. And I think that controversy sells. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
That's one of the reasons why Eminem is so big.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? All that controversy and shit that he dealt with. It's part of the
process of people getting to know.
You can't sell an album without controversy if you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get to know some people on a different level. Like you see them, you know, lashing out, going against the grain. People like to see that shit. You know, I mean,
yeah. Some people are gonna hate, some people are gonna love it.
Exactly, you know and that's always gonna happen. That's when you release an album. Some people are gonna hate.
That's when you release the fucking album.
You know, that's how it is. That's what I'm saying. Well, yeah, that's when
it's all about timing.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people
do that.
Beefs
they start beef and controversy and shit
right before their album comes, and it gets the controversy, and then, you know.
Some people it's just like it gets to the point where it's like
a boxing match, or
it's like, dog, it's like. You start seeing him talking shit, and you're like, "Oh, this motherfucker's about to drop an album."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 50 did it a lot. 50 did it a lot. He
the Game was kind of doing it too. You know what I'm saying?
I saw an interview where the Game was like, this lady was like, "What if Eminem came at you?" He said, "I'd run. I don't want it with him." That's how good he is. Like he would kill anyone. He would smash people, man.
Right. Your boy.
Oh yeah.
You Texan Bizoy. Zero. The Mo City Don.
Zero.
One of Sharice's favorite rappers. Has released his new album, No Love Boulevard, which is set to be his last album.
Did not know that.
Yeah, said to be his last album. Yeah. But if you've been around and if you've been a hip hop head long enough, there's no fucking such thing as a last album.
And if you heard the album, man, dropped 3 in like less than a year.
Right.
I mean, the last track, he basically was saying he ain't done.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't done.
So
you know I think that was what it said. He ain't done.
Sharif, I'm anxious to hear your take on this because I know this is like
to me, a lot of people shit on it because it's Zero being Zero.
Right.
He's not one that evolved and changed his style. He stayed the same. He stayed him. He stayed making the same music that his fans love.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That his fans need. You know what I'm saying? In a sense. Because they relate to so much shit that he speaks about.
Right.
Because he speaks about shit that other people don't. and spits it in a way that other people don't. He's considered the down south Tupac for a reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And Tupac, I don't see Tupac really evolving, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think he's the same way. He's that same way. He has that same mindset, same mind frame.
You don't think Tupac would have evolved?
Not tremendously. Not like Kanye doing a heartbeats, 808s.
Right.
He wouldn't have done nothing like that.
We don't know though.
I think he would have just went with the flow.
I think he would have went to Aftermath. I ain't playing, man. I think that's
what he might have.
He was actually starting his own label, Amara Records.
Right.
You know, and then it still happened, but after he passed.
Right.
But
you feel like Zero.
I think Zero, he fucking, I mean, he's just being him.
Right.
And people knock that because they don't, some people are like, I'm tired of hearing the same shit.
Right.
Me, I can't get enough of it.
Right.
When the Zero album comes, I'm like, yes, the next episode of Zero, you know what I'm saying? The next, you know, how's he going to put it together? What beats is he using?
Right.
And I know what he's going to be talking about, but how's he going to say it?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's going to spit it differently. It ain't the same song over and over. It's just the same topics.
Right.
But he doesn't, that's what also shows you how good of an artist he does. He does the same shit. So many albums. I mean, he has so many fucking albums and kept it the same pretty much. And
But is that a good thing though?
For him it is, because he don't want that. He's even said he don't want to be so coolly. You know what I'm saying? There's a video where he's talking to him. He say, "Stay underground."
Right.
And you can find that on YouTube. Like he's like,
but you can be different underground. You can change your topic. Your topics when you're underground.
Yeah, but he seemed happy in one of his albums that came out a couple of years ago.
Right.
He seemed happy. Like it wasn't the regular Zero that usually.
So do you feel like you're probably in love at that moment or something? Right. If I found somebody, I found somebody for a moment.
What I get from Zero is depression.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of people that need to hear that.
There's some people that are depressed and it helps them get through.
And I think he knows that a lot of his hardcore fans love his music because it helps them. Like,
do you feel like this album? Do you feel like he was touching on depression at all in his album?
At times,
because you got to understand something too. Like the whole idea of depression, right?
Yeah.
And the hip hop community and just people that's with minorities. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, we look at that as, man, just quit being a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's kind of like how we look at the shit. You know what I'm saying? When it is a more serious issue. You know what I'm saying?
It's not spoken about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Someone needs to talk about
it. There are people that are talking about it now. It's starting to become like a topic of discussion. Like, hey, we need to probably like look into this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, I'm kind of interested because Zero he doesn't sound as depressed, you know what I'm saying, on this shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. At times he'd say something that you may think, okay.
But he definitely does sound like...
I'm free.
Like a loner.
Right.
Right. And I do what I want.
Before when you would hear Zero, he would be on like this fuck the world type shit. He's still kind of like on this fuck the world type shit, but, you know, it's more like, I gotta get this paper though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I'll fuck with you, but I'm not really gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Everything.
Right.
Yeah, I've always been hit and miss with him, man. But, I mean, even growing up listening to him, man, I can remember. I think I was like 16 when he first came.
Right.
No, even before that, I was probably younger when he came out first. But I really got into like the South and all that stuff.
Right.
Around that time frame, like high school and shit. But and he's always been hit and miss with me, man.
Right.
It's some of them are good, some of them are just like,
right.
You know. But this last one was pretty decent.
I think this album, what I needed more of from Zero was the rapping Zero. You know,
not the harmonizing.
The harmonizing was he sang a lot more than I wanted him to.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. But it wasn't bad, you know what I'm saying? Because there's some songs I was like, yo, this motherfucker can hold a fucking tune, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, there was times where I'm like thinking about old Zero, you know what I'm saying? And when he be rapping, he be spitting, he be saying some shit or whatever. I was expecting a little bit more of that, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of like my only true gripe with this album, you know what I'm saying? All in all, you know what I'm saying?
I've noticed in his last albums he's done more.
He's done a lot more harmonizing and the singing and all that.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it has to do with his little issue with Drake type shit. He's like, I can sing better than you. I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know how you feel what he do when he's making.
It could be just because of it. He's older. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he calls himself Vandross all the time.
Yeah, Luther Vandross.
So he might just be doing some groove shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like what he feels feels like, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe he's too old to rap. Maybe he feels like he's too old to rap.
Maybe like how you were saying, it's like in this day and age, you just make the music you want to hear. You can make it yourself. And maybe he kind of like, there ain't enough.
This is what I want to do. Right.
Ain't enough of this out there. I'm gonna make this at least. I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, that's how I always felt about Zero.
He could be trying to just pull some hoes, you know what I'm saying? They like hearing that shit.
I sing to the ladies. Right, that's what he's probably like, I sing to them.
Yeah, so, all in all, man, what you give this out, man? Scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10?
Yeah.
I gave it a 9.
A 9?
Yeah. All right. Gave it a 9.
I don't know if Zero's listening right now.
You're gonna hate it.
If I'm not gonna like, he probably already doesn't like some shit I was already saying.
Yeah.
But, and anybody's a Zero fan, I say I'm gonna give this one like...
You gotta respect the opinion.
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Because of, I wanted to hear more raps from Zero. And I do think that, he should, kind of expand a little bit further on his topics. You know what I'm saying? And,
different topics.
Right. Yeah. Just different things, you know what I'm saying? And he's a little bit older. I know he's learned some new shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I know it ain't always fuck the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it ain't.
Or it ain't always your bitches pissing you off. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes your bitches treat y'all having a good time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Good, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean, maybe he can sing a little bit about that.
He would have got a 10. He would probably have gotten a 10 if he would have did more rapping though. Because that's what's missing. It really is. Because he does a lot more singing and harmonizing. But But I still give him that 9. Shout
out to Zero. Y'all should check it out for yourselves.
What does Eric give him?
What does
Eric give him?
Y'all gonna hate me.
He said, that shit's a 4.
A 3.
And then you know what? If you said a 4, Zero probably like, I'm gonna pull up a 4 to that.
I would probably say like a 6. Just because, again, I've always been hit and miss with him. Right. Like, he's got some bangers, but then he's got some stuff that I just, Yeah. So it's like, I give him a 6. The album is decent.
Right. It's, he's been in the game for a long time, so it wasn't that bad. So, y'all should definitely check it out if y'all wanted to definitely learn about some Texas shit if y'all not from Texas.
Oh, man.
So, we do get a lot of people that download that's not from Texas. So, check it out if y'all want to.
Check out Zero. You never heard Zero. You need to hear Zero.
Now, well, listen, if you never heard Zero before, and maybe you know Zero from his hook that he did on Getting Throwed, you know what I'm saying? And that's all you know him from because that was a real popular song or whatever. Go back and listen to some shit like Let Truth Be Told, the ABN. Listen to some of his older shit, and that's a better representation of Zero. Not to say that this Zero is trash or anything, but what we all know and love from Zero here in Texas is from his older shit. So go check that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Your boy.
Is it Nord?
Your young Bizoy. Your West Coast baby Bizoy.
Nord.
Vince Staples.
Nord.
Vince Staples is back with his new album.
Abortion?
Big Fish. Hoes need abortions?
Yeah. We gotta bring that back.
There's somebody that's never heard that song, listen to this, and they go, these guys are fucking disgusting. Alright?
Yeah.
Hoes need abortions.
You gotta hear
go listen to North, alright?
North.
I didn't say it. Vince Staples said it, alright?
Vince Staples.
And they go look at the fucking woman's reaction to North on YouTube as well. Yeah, that's what it is.
I brought it up.
Hoes need abortions.
Because that's just hilarious.
Shit's wild. But anyways, Vince Staples has come back. His new album, Big Fish. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a different take. If you've listened to Vince Staples from before, it's definitely a different take and a different direction that he's went in.
Definitely.
I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if it's good for hip hop. I don't know if it's the future. I don't know if it's just trash. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely got some of my opinions. But we want to hear some opinions from Riffa the Grim Reaper first.
Well, he tweeted, "We in the year 3230 with it. This is or this the future. You know what I'm saying? So basically, that kind of sums up the album because it's that different. He's really he did take it to a whole different.
It did kind of sound a little futuristic.
Yeah, and he took it
like
to
I can see some little kids with like green dreads.
Yeah,
and they're like, yeah, Vince Staples rocks.
Yeah,
love it. But I mean, is that how you feel? You feel like it's futuristic? You feel like that's what you got from it?
I feel that he kind of ran with that and had awkward shit.
It was definitely a lot of awkward sounds going on there, but at the same time, there's like part of me was like, "This actually kind of dope."
It goes together.
It goes together pretty well, right?
The way he put it, though, because if you're gonna have some awkward or weird beat, you need to rap a certain way too. You can't just to make it stand out. If you want to ride with it, you know what I'm saying. Especially if you're trying to make it sound futuristic,
right.
And he definitely rapped different from it. Like if you listen to North. And then you listen to this album, you're like,
who is this?
Is this the same dude?
It's the same dude. Same dude. He's a young dude too, man. I think he's only like 20, 21. He's a really young dude. Yeah. So I don't know if he's really found his little his pocket yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I kind of appreciate him for stepping out of the box and trying something. You know what I'm saying? But I don't, like I said, I'm not sure if it's fire or not. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still got to kind of digest it a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, it's that different. Because I was really expecting...
Where's he from?
He's from Long Beach. Yeah. Northside Long Beach.
That's part of it.
He's from Long Beach. So, but here's the thing though. It's different. There's a West Coast vibe in it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Even if it's kind of faint but it's there. You know what I'm saying? Probably the standout track to me was the Yeah Right. Featuring Kendrick Lamar. That fucking verse was fire.
Man, hold up. I was gonna say.
I didn't even know. I don't think they put him on there. It was like a hidden kind of thing.
Yeah, they didn't put him on.
They didn't put him on there. Kendrick was gonna be on album, right?
That once, honestly, Kendrick elevated that to that.
Whoa! I was like, all right, Kendrick's up there at the top. You know what I'm saying? He really. Y'all gotta listen to it. Just go check out Yeah Right from Vince Staples and Kendrick Lamar comes in there and he delivers a crazy ass verse on there. Yeah. That's probably like the standout track, but for the most part, it's definitely different. It's not. I can tell you right now, this isn't for everybody because I've seen some comments that's like, "The fuck is this techno bullshit?"
No.
You know what I'm saying? There's people that say that.
Oh, the Bay is known to come out with awkward, weird shit too.
Right, and some kind of airy sense, and
I think he probably took a little bit of that and kind of threw it.
Do that.
Right, a lot of rappers have.
Riffa did it back in the day before he was big.
Right, sure did.
He took techno beats and he rapped on them. And it worked.
It did work.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if this is working for Vince Staples though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's kind of he's
getting a bad reaction.
Well, no, he's getting a good reaction. He's getting a good reaction from people that see what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
But he's also getting a bad reaction from people that want him to do something else. You know what I'm saying?
Well, people that probably heard his other shit and is thinking, well, why are you doing this?
Right. Because you would kind of consider him like a gangster West Coast rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though, like, he doesn't really, like, we talked about it when that woman was reacting to the North and how, she just didn't really understand. He was doing more of he was more of like a news reporter for the hood, right? That's kind of what he was doing, right? And even with this album, like, it's kind of like a party kind of vibe to it. But he's kind of dropping like social commentary in there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if this is a conscious album or this is just like a hood album or a party album. I don't know what to call this shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's how awkward it is. It really is that awkward.
This is what the fuck he wanted too. He's like, yes, this is exactly what the fuck I was going for.
Like, I don't want you to know what this
I don't want you to fucking tie me to anything.
You can't put this under a genre.
You really can't.
This is his. This is it. This is Vince Staples. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So there you go.
Maybe that's the future. All right.
Vince Staples 32-30?
Vince Staples is the new Kanye, I guess. You know what I'm saying? The new Yeezy. So
it kind of feels like that where that's how kind of far out to the side he went.
Right.
He kind of did that. And it's like...
Definitely not shit you're used to. You can't say that it sounds like anybody else's shit that's out there.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? You can't even... Like, people are like, I can't fuck with new rappers. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? You can't really put him in that category. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is, you will hear people starting to rap like that because there's going to be somebody who hears this and loves it that much and that's going to be their style.
That's true.
So...
Yeah. Little Vince Staple baby.
He possibly. He
has a lot of room, bro. He's only like 20, 21, 22, something like that. He's got a lot of. He's got a lot of leeway. A lot of time to. He's grow. Not even like time to grow. He's not even like a full adult yet. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think he's kind of crazy. He's kind of just
21 is.
Right, it's like full adult. But when you're 21, you feel like I'm grown as fuck. When you're 30, you're like, when you're 30, you look back at 21, you're like, you're a fucking kid, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what I kind of feel like Vince Stable. I feel like he's a kid, man.
I would say that the album was at least put together well.
No, it was. It flowed together well. You know what I'm saying?
Everything was put together well.
I played it a lot of times. Like I played it like, and
still got to digest it.
The funny thing was that when I played it, I wasn't even focused on the lyrics. I was just letting it just play. And just the sounds,
hearing it. Oh, that's.
What I was more focused on the sounds and shit than I was the lyrics. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I still haven't really digested all the lyrics yet.
Yeah, that's how it's mostly because I'm hearing the beats. I'm like, and the sound. I'm just like, what?
Yeah,
is this
right?
Okay? But it all flows together well. Right. You know what I'm saying? And get your head bobbing if you just zone out and just listen to the beat. It's different, but it's. I don't know. It's good production. Definitely
good production. Kind of crisp. What do you give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
Scale of 1, I give it an 8.
You give it a strong 8.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
Mr. Vince Staples.
And I want to review and hear the lyrics more too.
Right.
I want to hear be able to just digest it because it's that awkward. It's weird. It's
Bro,
weird.
Like I said, I had that bitch. I had the Zero. I had this, and I had who we're gonna review next. I had them on repeat the whole week, like just those. And I just kept playing them over and over and over. And I still haven't really figured out fucking Vince Staples' album. I just haven't figured this shit out.
Where do I put this? How do I categorize?
I would say that if I had to give it anything, I would probably give it an 8 as well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm solid on that. Solid 8.
I'm solid 8 too, yeah.
It's definitely something everybody should check out, but just know it's if you're going in there expecting North, you know what I'm saying?
You're not getting that.
Or any of his other hard ass gangster tracks, you're not really gonna get that in here. You know what I'm saying?
Not at all.
And the standout track is definitely the Yeah Right featuring Kendrick Lamar. So definitely go check that out.
That shit was dope.
See, I couldn't even tell you what to give it because I've never heard it, but now I want to hear it.
Right.
Just hearing y'all talk about it, like, yeah, I gotta check it out now.
Right. I think everybody should definitely come up with their own opinion on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You need to give your own review.
The grand finale. 20, your motherfucking 20, boy.
21.
It's a boy. It's a fire album. 21 Savage. Oh, 21, man. Motherfucking 21 Savage has came through with this album. Issa album. Some people are saying Issa garbage. Some people are saying it's a fire album. Some people are saying it's a joke. It's a many different things. You know what I'm saying? But
well put, my friend, well put.
There's probably not an album out right now. The only album that is actually probably getting more play right now is probably Jay-Z's 444. You know what I'm saying?
And what can you do about that?
I mean, you can't do that.
That's what I'm saying. What can you do about that?
But I wouldn't be surprised if 21 Savage is edging over Jay-Z at this point. Because 21 Savage is not held down by exclusives on music streaming service sites. You know what I'm saying? So he's pretty much free game. If you're like a lot of people that's probably listening to this podcast, or a lot of people from our age group that's not really the young ones, you probably heard 21 Savage on a Double XL Freshman last year, his freestyle, and you probably wrote him off as just pure fucking trash. You haven't even given him a chance since.
I did.
You know what I'm saying?
I heard it, and that's how I felt. I was like, I was like, who are these kids?
Right.
Who are these kids?
Right.
Like these young ones.
Right.
Like, no one's standing out to me.
Right.
And that's how I felt.
There was one.
Well, one.
Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky?
He's not doing nothing now.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I really feel like Lil Dicky, and this is a side note, we're supposed to be talking about 21 Savage, but real quick, I really feel like Lil Dicky kind of played himself into a hole of this kind of like jokester thing, you know what I'm saying? And that shit's the only person that's ever lasted for is Weird Al Yankovic. Even Eminem doesn't really do that shit anymore. You know what I'm saying?
He took it there.
Right. I'm just saying, not everybody's gonna thrive in that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And,
it's comedy shit, and it's like not everybody's like.
But he's got bars. Lil Dicky's dope. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the other people that's thriving right now are people that everybody said was trash, including 21 Savage. And
21.
Sharif was definitely one of those people that was probably like, nah, I'm not really fucking with this shit. He gave the album a listen. And how did you feel? You know what I'm saying? What was your reaction to this? Being that your name is...
I want copyright. I want money. It's copyright infringement. I need some kind of payment.
Right.
My family. We're enduring a lot of pain.
My family name?
No. It's my family name right there.
Right.
Issa. You know what I'm saying? It's a me.
Right.
No. Really, I listened to it. Already curious because my name's on the album.
Right.
And
Look at him. I wish we had fucking... I can't wait till we start doing videos so you can see the fucking look on this motherfucker's face right now.
No, I'm not even super thinking. I'm not even super thinking. You know what I'm doing? It's the suspense.
Right.
I'm keeping him waiting. No. Really. I'm digging 21 Savage.
Look. Oh, shit!
It was back in the ball. Shit. That's some real shit right there. Yeah. Right. He definitely,
I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was going to fucking happen.
All right. Came with that raw shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit that.
Some street shit.
That hood shit.
This is some hood shit.
That shit that's like, most people don't speak this language.
Listen. I fucking
in public.
Well, you gotta understand this too, like,
no.
Of all the rappers that are out there right now, there's not that many hard rappers out there.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? That really talk like this real street shit.
They just say what the fuck. Pretty much just say what some people want.
Right. He definitely said shit on there that people I heard shit on there that I haven't heard in a long ass time. Yeah. Right? Like, run a train on that bitch. I'm like, whoa.
I am from
when was the last time? They don't say that. They don't say that kind of shit in rap anymore. They just don't say shit like that anymore.
Get up in her face and tell a nigga take her home. It's like, what? No.
One time I heard him say, make a bitch eat a Plan B. I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I enjoy it. I don't know why. Call it the ignorant side of me. Call it the side of me that enjoys DMX. It's the same effect.
Straight up, it is.
It's the same effect. You know what I'm saying?
I have every DMX album. You know what I'm saying? I was a big DMX fan.
And I'm going to go ahead and say this hot take. Listen, 21 Savage is the closest thing to DMX that we have in the rap game right now.
I really believe that.
Not lyrically or whatever.
And not sound-wise.
Right, not sound-wise, but just, the whole content-wise.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
The picture he's painting.
And shit. I'm like, yo, this is some real street shit going on right here. I enjoyed it.
He almost remind me of BG, the hot boy BG.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, kind of how almost the sound and his delivery at times. How he's spitting things, but then he has his own twist on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's 21 Savage. He's his own person. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely not a copycat, but he has like, and it's his voice that is similar. You know
right.
It's not his fault, but you know what I'm saying? Shit, but
he's not a lyrical dude.
Nah.
But I like some of the shit he says. Like when he was like,
that reminds me of BG too, because BG wasn't like super lyrical.
Right.
Hood shit.
He would just say some hood shit. Like, but it would be funny too though. He'd say some shit like, if I was Rosa Parks, I would have shot that cracker in his ass. You know what I'm saying? Right? And I'm just like, who the fuck is even, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to 21. That's why I like that. I just like hearing them say ignorant shit like that.
It's like getting to hear Raw and Uncut, a Raw and Uncut album that, you know what I'm saying, that you wouldn't get normally, you know what I'm saying, on mainstream, you know what I'm saying, normally. Right. But then he made his way in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I thought the beats were dope. You know what I'm saying? Metro Boomin did a lot of beats on there. I thought the beats came out fire.
Oh yeah.
I thought the songs were dope. Like the first probably 4 tracks I was like, yo, this shit goes kind of hard. Shit's fire.
Man, when I heard Metro Boomin, I knew the beat was about to be dope.
Does he have any features on there? No, there was no features.
I don't think there was no features.
He going double platinum with no features.
I don't think he didn't want to pay nobody.
Listen, not only does he want to pay anybody, he owns 100% of his masters, which
100%.
There's probably no young rapper there's probably nobody period that owns 100% of the masters.
Nah, like
I think the last person that owned 100% of the masters was like Prince. You know what I'm saying? right.
It's all him.
Yeah, it's all him, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And to the point where he does numbers without any super label support. You know what I'm saying? He just kind of came in and people just gravitated towards him. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people like that ignorant shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely. I mean,
even people my age group. You know what I'm saying? In our age group, like, that will listen to that and be like, yo, I kind of fuck with this. You know what I'm saying?
That shit definitely changed my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was completely like, I ain't feeling, like, I pretty much wasn't feeling any of them. I wasn't even feeling Lil Dicky at first, honestly.
You didn't even give him a chance, right? See, this is what I'm saying.
But man, he got
Lil Dicky is fire.
Yeah, he was. He ended up getting, I was like, okay. And then even the first time I watched his first video over there, I was just like, I wasn't amused at first.
What, the Save That Money?
Yeah.
I thought it was a hot ass song.
I wasn't amused.
I thought it was hot, and then it was, maybe you weren't amused.
It grew on me. That's what I'm saying.
But like, the concept of, saving money and all that, I thought that was like a kind of a dope play on
it was.
The club type songs or whatever.
We already seen Macklemore do it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a fan
That's
of
true.
that guy.
That's true.
We already
seen I'm not a fan of Macklemore
and I'm not either. You know what I'm saying?
Unanimous.
So, ding, ding, ding.
We do not fucks with Macklemore.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
We don't.
But so you're happy that you gave 21 Savage at least a chance.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. And I'm also still waiting for my money because my name's on there still.
Hey.
Nah.
Hey,
honestly, that's just publicity. My name's on that shit.
Right. No. 21 Savage has got a lot going for himself. I said on the last podcast who he's gonna become. I told you he's gonna get rich, and then eventually he's gonna get mainstream, and then he's gonna be like T.I., and then he's gonna do movies, and then he's gonna be like, he's gonna have a career like Ice-T. He's gonna do a reality show. He's gonna have fucking kids. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be doing TV shows like NYPD Blue and shit. That's gonna be 21 Savage's career in a nutshell. All right, he's gonna be like LL Cool J. He's gonna be in Deep Blue C3, and it's gonna be lit. I'm telling you, bro.
Like an exact replica, like perfect word for word what you said last episode. It's like you mean
to tell me you wouldn't want to see fucking 21 Savage in Deep Blue C2? You out of your mind if you don't want to see 21 Savage in Deep Blue C2.
Well, that's off topic because I like sharks.
Right. Shit, Sharknado. Shit, put him in that shit.
Oh damn.
I don't go that shark. I don't go that shark.
Man, but all in all, man, I thought it was a good album. Probably one of my favorite albums this year. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna put this in my top 10 list of albums this year. You know what I'm saying? But all in all, man, what do you give?
This is where the comes in.
Right.
Nah, not fully. Right. But he got the 9.5.
You gave him a 9.5? Holy fuck.
He got 9.5.
Holy shit. I really fucking
I like that. Man, DMX is one of my favorite rappers.
Yo, I fucking turned you out into the new school shit.
A few. Not all.
Shit.
You are unsuccessful.
No, that's where it starts. You slide in and you don't even know what happened. You fucking
Yeah.
God damn, y'all was not.
You made a fan out of some of these young kids of me. You definitely did.
I was not expecting Sharif to get this shit. I really wasn't expecting this shit. You know what I'm saying?
9.5. Like,
holy shit.
I was digging, like,
Sharif is a 21 Savage fan. I fucking did it. I've been trying to turn this motherfucker. Into the new school shit.
The beats help too. You know what I'm saying? like the beats do get their share of the pie. You know what I'm saying?
The beats was fire, bro.
The beats was fucking fire.
The beats was fire. You know what I'm saying?
So I mean, he wouldn't get the 9.5 if it was just him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he did get it with he probably would have still got like a 9 though.
Any one of these your favorite tracks?
No,
you got any favorite tracks that stand out to you?
Oh man,
I got favorite 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account.
That shit went fucking hard, bro.
Yeah, I fucking like that shit.
I also have to say, Bad Business is a dope ass fucking track.
It's a dope ass track too.
Ass fucking track.
You know what I'm saying? I like that shit. He talking about putting Xans in his Henny. I was like, oh, you wildin', fam.
Hey, all in all, that shit went hard.
Right. You know what, man? I'm gonna have to go ahead and get that bitch a 9.5 as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, I gotta give it a 9.5.
On the same level on these?
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple of times where a couple things that kind of fell out. He would say some rhymes that like I was like, all right, this is too fucking stupid. For example, when he said, "I'm single like a Pringle," I was like, I thought about it. I was like, when is Pringle? Is a Pringle single?
They're never single.
They're never fucking single. They come in the fucking stack.
Once you pop, you can't stop. What the fuck? You have to stop if it's a single. Like, that's their motto.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, when were Pringles ever say?
There was a few things that was like, but
that's what kept me from giving little things like that kept me from giving it
the full 10.
A full 10. You know what I'm saying? Just little things like that.
Oh no, though, we need that in hip hop.
Just some ratchet, terrifying.
And you know what? I don't want copycats. We got it covered.
Listen, man,
we got it covered now.
I'm old enough
unless you can
to be able to
be a copycat.
Wear a dress clothes and dress shoes and have 21 Savage in my headphones and be completely okay with that. All right, I'm not old enough either. I'm not. Listen, shout out to all the people that they wearing suits and ties and they're going to work and shit. They're working like law firms or fucking doctor's offices and shit. And before they pull up, they're fucking listening to 21 Savage right now, dog. Like, shout out to all those fucking people right now. You know what I'm saying?
They know what's up.
They know what's up.
That's the thing.
Y'all real G's to us, man. You know what I'm saying? So
that's just like, nigga, I grew up in the hood, but I just had to grow up.
Well, right. You know, I had to get a real job, so I work at this law firm.
Yeah.
And
had a family to feed.
Got a family to feed, but that 21 Savage,
that's my life.
That's me in a nutshell, homie. Nah, but
don't fuck with me.
Right, man. But man, what else you got to say, man? We coming up on about 1 hour and 10. You know what I'm saying? On the podcast, man. You got anything else before we get up out of here, man?
I just want my royalties, bro.
Shout out to the homeboy Eric for coming through, giving us a little bit of his insight. You know,
appreciate y'all.
As a friend of the show, you're welcome anytime. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, TuneIn, YouTube.
Oh, and hit the notifications. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely hit that Taco Bell button.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get the notifications.
What you need to do also is get notified on all the other ones too. You know, just be on the first list of people to know when we are coming out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you want to hear this shit.
Let us know.
Appreciate you trillions.
Let us know what you want to hear too. So if y'all got any, questions or anything like that,
talk to us.
Let us know, man. We'll
you know what I'm saying? Leave some comments.
People have been leaving some comments.
Yeah. You know we appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Keep them coming. More people. Get involved. You know what I'm saying?
iTunes numbers is going crazy right now, so we appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all keep subscribing. And sharing to everybody that you know. You know what I mean?
And hit me up on Twitter at RIFFA254.
Even though he don't be on there, you can hit me up at BIGGUU254.
Nobody's hitting me up though. That's why. Hit me up.
You gotta hit them up.
I hit nobody up. Fuck, I look like.
Nobody's gonna follow you now. They're like,
that's 21 Savage.
That's
status.
The problem. You fucking with too much 21 Savage.
That's 21 Savage status.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters ready to gun you down. Nah, shout out to 21 Savage. We out this thing. Know what I'm saying?
Know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Peace.
Chill.
Thanks for listening to the Truth Be Told podcast. Be sure to subscribe and log on to Trillmatic.com for the latest in underground music, film, fashion, and more.